I couldn't seem to fall asleep. There was so much on my mind, searching for that peace.
Alright, I ain't gonna be the whole hyperactive person right now. Actually, this is my whole thing. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for joining my scope. Alright, so yesterday I was listening to a scope by another person on here, another friend / follower on this thing, and he was talking about how there's more people calling themselves prophets and apostles and all that, and it sparked my curiosity all over again, because I was asking my pastor about this one time. I was like, what is your take on prophets? People that call themselves a prophet and everything. And back in the day, there was a lot of prophets back in the biblical times, and was it Paul was like known to be one of the last great prophets of his time, or of the time. So hasn't really ever been anything heard of that much since. So I'm like, okay. But yesterday when this was brought up, it reiterated that thought in my mind, like, there's a lot of people, and I see this a lot, especially here on Periscope. Hey, thank you for slowing down and yielding. Just about 5 seconds I would hit you. I'm thinking, sorry. So it made me think, and I'm like, is this the word of God right now coming to light again, that was written in the Bible, that biblically talks about how many false prophets will come in the end days. All right, so that's all I can think about, and I'm thinking about this right now. I was playing some Call of Duty, and it just popped in my mind. I'm like, is this one of the other signs to come? If we have so many people right now claiming to be prophets and apostles, not claiming to be bishops and pastors and evangelists, which was a very valid point, because I don't really hear anybody out here anymore talking about them being an evangelist. I've met evangelists, I've seen them, they're awesome people, but I've ever since that was like, 3 years ago was the last time I heard of anybody actually coming around being an evangelist. So it really sparks my curiosity. So what is your outtake on this? Like, from one viewer right now, what is your thoughts or viewpoint on apostles and prophets right now? Do you think that it's the start of something bigger that we're probably not going to be ready for at this point in time, but we need to get ready for? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's a sign, but it's a hidden sign, and it'll probably take one or a few to question it. And if I get dropped, if my scope drops, I'm sorry, because I'm going through the backside to my place off base, and it's a lot of force. But here's like my thing, like, okay. For me, like myself, I won't call myself a prophet. I'll call myself a man of God that has been commissioned by the Lord, that is on a mission for the Lord, for the glory of His kingdom, right? He's given me gifts, He's given me talents, He's given me abilities, attributes, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, they trip me out. It's some of it's a hard thing to bear, like, okay, here, I'll put out this one, right? So I didn't actually catch on to this until a few years ago when I just had moved out here to Washington. But I remember I went back home and I was talking to my friends with church, and I was like, it's weird, like, whenever I'm around somebody, like, a certain way, or I touch somebody during prayer, you know, I can see, like, what's causing them hurt or whatever, and I start feeling that emotions that they're feeling. And my friend's like, bro, that's, like, a rare gift you have. And I was like, what is it? Like, what is it? Like, what do you mean a gift? And he's like, you know, that's, like, it's considered prophetic interceding. I was like, what is prophetic interceding? I don't understand this, right? So as he was telling me about it, I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. And it happens a lot when the spirit is, like, really set thick, you know, and it trips me out, but it's like, in the end, I wind up crying out for all the people. Then I can go back and tell them, like, hey, you know, this and that, you know, or in the midst of a prayer, I could just tell them something that they need to hear, you know. But I'm not gonna call myself anything but a man of God, you know. I'm not gonna say anything else besides what the Lord is having me do. And if He wants to speak through me to speak to somebody else, to reach somebody else, then and, you know, prophesy something and be a false witness onto that. So I guess to say in my sense, it's, does it really all make sense? Like what do you think is going on?